Okay, I have to inform you guys that you are being recorded, and for my document that I have to pass out, I'm going to give that to you. Okay. Today, the purpose of my speech is to inform you all how to prevent teen pregnancy. Teen pregnancy in the 90s, dang, my life is over. Teen pregnancy today. MTV, here I come. And isn't that sad? Today I want to inform you guys about facts on teen pregnancy and how to prevent it in 3 main points. My first point being statistics of teen pregnancy. The second, how family and peers can help a teen prevent pregnancy. And then the third, what a teen can do themselves to prevent pregnancy. My first point is statistics about teen pregnancy. In 2013, 217,105 babies were born to women ages 15 to 19. 89% of teenage parents are unmarried. Nearly 1,700 teens aged 15 to 17 give birth every week, and 16 million girls ages 15 to 19 give birth each year. 4 in 10 teenage girls who had sex at 13 or 14 report it was unwanted or involuntary. 15% of teen pregnancies end in miscarriage and 30% in abortion. Complications of pregnancy is the second highest case of deaths in 15 to 19-year-old girls, because the cause could be because they're too young to give birth. Their body is not prepared for that yet. 9.4 billion tax dollars was spent on teen pregnancies and childbirth in 2010, so imagine how much that could have gone up now, 7 years later. Only for 50% of teen mothers earn their high school diploma by age 30. Only 1.5% of women who were teen mothers have a college degree. 39% reports of all 17-year-olds have had sex, and 30% report being sexually active. 67% of teen girls surveyed who have had sex wish they would have waited, and 60% of boys, 77% of girls. The daughters of teen mothers are 22% more likely than their peers to become teen mothers, yet mothers are still shying away from having conversations with their teens to help them avoid teen pregnancy. These statistics are facts, but also show the lack of knowledge teenagers actually have nowadays. My next point today is how family can help teens prevent pregnancy. You cannot help stop a problem if you're unaware there is a problem. Communication amongst teens and their family can make a huge difference. In an article I read, it stated that the national campaign reports that teens say their parents influence their decision about sex, love, and relationships the most, even more than the media or their peers. Keep communication between you and your teenager open. Parents should be approachable, so if your teenager has a question about sex or relationship, you can be ready to answer. As family, you should teach your teenager family values and help your teen see how much they are worth. Worth can be something that a teen lacks in the family, and so they go somewhere else to look for that, someone else to comfort them or make them feel that they are worth something. Explain that no one should make him or her feel like they have to be sexually active. Encourage safe and fun activities and sports. Always highlight your teen's strengths and keep education a top priority. Pay attention to your teens. Watch for warning signs of heavy relationship with the opposite sex. Teach them the problems associated with unsafe sex. As the parent, you are their primary role model, and you are the primary role model in your child's life. They will come to you if you make yourself available. In an interview with 3 of my high school classmates, we were all pregnant at the same time. 2 of the girls stated they did not have an open relationship with their parents to talk about sex. They had never had a sexual conversation with their parents. They didn't know how to approach their parents about sex. As a parent, insert yourself in your teenager's life. Know their whereabouts and who they are associating themselves with. Make your home an open place and environment for your teenager and their friends to hang out, but monitor their actions in your own home. Lastly, do not be oblivious by this. Do not believe your child does not or will not do these things. Some believe that if you don't talk about it, then it won't happen, and that's simply not true. Abstinence is the only way to stay completely protected. A parent can take every precaution, but if they do not communicate with their teen and know what is going on in his or her life, then it could in fact be more of harm than it is good. My last point is how teens can prevent pregnancy themselves. For starters, an obvious way is abstinence. In today's world, mentioning abstinence to a teen is kind of like saying a bad word in front of a classroom full of kids. It's unacceptable. Planned Parenthood reminds teens that remaining abstinent is a behavior choice and can be difficult for some people. Teen pregnancy is a nationwide problem. Other than abstinence, there is, of course, contraceptives such as condoms or then chemical contraceptives such as birth control. 1/3 of teenage girls reported not using any contraceptive their first time, and 52% of sexually active teens reported the primary reason for not using contraceptives such as birth control was because their parents didn't want them to, or because they were afraid their parents would find out they were being sexually active and they didn't want to take that chance. There is no way to 100% avoid teen pregnancy besides being abstinent. But if teens were more comfortable communicating with their parents or any adult, they could get contraceptive available to them. Teens should also recognize the situations and atmospheres they are in. If you plan to stay abstinent, you have to stick and stand your ground. You should avoid putting yourself in situations where you could feel obligated to do things with your partner that you do not want to. Preventing teen pregnancy does not always mean you have to be on birth control. If you don't feel you are ready for that, but you could also prevent pregnancy by just being aware of the situation you're in. You are putting yourself in and know how to get yourself out of it. If you don't want something like that to happen, don't put yourself alone in a room with your partner with the door closed or the lights off. And another part of preventing teen pregnancy is communicating with the person you're in a relationship with and making yourself clear about how you feel regarding sexual activities. If they're not open to talk about those things, then you need to distance yourself from them until they are ready. You are responsible for your body, and you should not do anything you're not ready to. Teen pregnancy is serious and something that can happen to anyone, so make yourself aware of how to protect yourself. Today, I have told you ways to prevent pregnancy. My first point about the statistics of teen pregnancy. Second, about how your family can help you prevent pregnancy. And third, how you can prevent pregnancy yourself. So after hearing all of these facts regarding teen pregnancy, do you feel it is really something to avoid or joke about? That is all. My works cited page I got from pregnantteenhelp.org. I got some information from livestrong.com, and then teen pregnancy statistics from February 5th of 2016.